So what is up, bosses? It's your boy Boss Fatwod and welcome back to Deliver Us the Moon. So I have two things to apologise for before we start off episode 2. One for being a 4-day gap between episode 1 and 2. I usually try to have a maximum of a 3-day gap between these series videos, as you might have seen from the recent 2 or 3 episodes of Bioshock. But for both this and Bioshock, I haven't actually had time to record. This month has been pretty much the busiest month in about the last 2, maybe even 3 years. This month has been incredibly busy, what with the amount of games coming out, the amount of college work I've had to do, the amount of just work in general I've had to do around different places, getting work placement for next year and stuff like that. It's been pretty freaking hectic. And the second thing, you may have noticed that in the last episode we were playing Deliver Us the Moon version 1.0.0, but now if I ever so kindly zoom in, we are now playing Deliver Us the Moon version 1.0.3. I realised only recently, only about 1 or 2 days ago, that the first episode I was actually playing the 2018 version of the game. Now I have re-downloaded the game and reinstalled it and everything and updated it, and now we're playing 1.0.3.18133 hashtag 69 because we need to get that hashtag 69 in our lives. I'm gonna breathe now. And yes, this is the newest release of Deliver Us the Moon. So I played back to up until I'm about to launch the rocket, which is the last save point. So when I start the game, I'm gonna get back to pretty much to the exact point that we got to. I think we just launched off and then we just lost signal with the person. I can't remember. It's been about nearly a week, possibly 5-6 days since I recorded the first episode. I'm going to be a lot better now, seeing as though this is quite a short game, so potentially only another 1, possibly 2 episodes after this. I have no idea. I literally just finished off recording Bloodbath Bay, which was an hour and a half, so I don't know whether I'm going to record for approximately the same time on this one, preferably about 45, maximum 50 minutes. So let's just continue. As I said, there's going to be a jump cut pretty much now until when we get to the next area. Or I guess for now, I did see 2 things that were new, 2 like little blueprints that I found. So if I can get them up, then I'll read them out quickly when we load in. So here we are in the wonderful world of Deliver Us the Moon. You may notice that we are still here and the rocket has not yet launched. As I said, this is the last time the game's saved. So how do I get to my things that I've seen? Here we go. This is the stuff that I found while playing back through the game that wasn't actually there on the 2018 version. So this, the MPT network dish, I basically found that when coming down the stairs into the outside world and it was just there and I scanned it. So this was created by Isaac Johansson. The MPT transmitted power from the moon to the Earth through a network of satellite dishes. Since Isaac's disappearance during the 2054 blackout, Claire Johansson has studied her father's work closely in preparation for the Fortuna mission. There was one other thing I found. What was it? This one. We did that one last time and we got that one. But this is something else that was new that is pretty much in just about the same location. Sputnik Monument, I think that's how you pronounce that. A monument makes the entrance to Fesenkov Cosmodrome, is that how you pronounce that? The facility was abandoned until the Fortuna team made it to their base of operations after the blackout and began preparations for humanity's last mission to space. The sign reads, "To the freaking stars." And that is where we're going to go in 3, 2, 1. Then the station gets jammed once again. That looks freaking amazing. A year later and it looks better than ever. Please deliver us the moon. Yes, we should. This is new, by the way. This is a little launch sequence area that they've got. So tab for objectives. Complete the second stage of the launch sequence. I guess that's what we're doing right now. So what is it that we have to do? Main engine cut off. Stage separation. Second stage in ignition. Cut off main engine. Exactly where we left off the last episode. So how do we do that? I guess we do this. There we go. Ignite second stage thrusters. How do we do that? It's going to be a lot of how do we do that. There we go. Flip that and then press the button. Freaking hell yes. And then pull this. Lovely stuff. And we fade to black. So I worked out we're going to the moon now. And there we go. Left the... I don't understand why they do that. Is that just so their weight is less or something, so they don't fall back to Earth potentially? Maybe that's why they do it. So we've left Earth and we're now going to the moon. There we go. Deliver us the moon. Looks surprisingly a lot like my thumbnail. The hell is this? very tall nonetheless. Wherever it is. Jesus. Okay, some sort of space station. Not Jesus, a space station. That's exactly where we're heading to, I guess. I guess this aircraft is us. And here we are, back in control, I guess. Let's view objectives first. Dock the station. Okay, now let's interact with this. What is this? Oh, so we can just see it through the screen. So WSD movement. Oh, wait, are we actually... Oh. We're actually moving. Hell yes. Space move up, control space down. Okay, so we need to move down for a bit. Potentially there. Or maybe move up a bit. There. I think that's just about perfect. This reminds me of that space game that came out not long ago. Oh no. Kinda need to move down a bit. Did I do bad? Potentially? Or maybe we're good. I have no idea. I was holding S, but I wasn't going backwards. I was going a bit too fast then, but potentially we did make it alive. Oh, wait, are we floating? Yeah, that's cool. So space to go up and then control to go down.
When you reach the control center, try to find out what's wrong with the MPT connection so you can bring it back online.
Got it.
Good luck with that.
Lovely. Yeah, this reminds me of... I can't remember that freaking game. That game that came out recently that looked freaking amazing. That as you fly around the aircraft and then you find out there's multiple of them. I can't remember what that freaking game was called. That game was amazing. I remember watching Jacksepticeye play the full thing and I freaking loved it. I actually really want to play that game on my channel. So potentially after this one, that will be the next short series. I have no idea. Pretty sure it's an only Epic Games exclusive, which isn't the best, but I guess it's alright for now. Tab objectives. Bring life support systems back online. Okay. Level 0 central hub. I guess we go this way for now. It's usually just go here and then that's one way, so potentially you can't really go wrong. And potentially this is something we need to interact with. Maybe. It's glowing, so I assume it is. I mean, that suggests it's locked. Can we do anything with this to make it unlocked? There we go. Much better sensitivity. The sensitivity was way too freaking low. So what do we actually do to open this? I guess nothing else over there. What is over in this area? My god, this is freaking hard to control. I mean, it would be because we're floating around. There is a way to go over here. Anything over here? Potential use? You a potential use? I guess you are. Potentially that's like the core reactor or something like that that we need. What is down here? Can we go down here? I guess we can, but that's just a reflection. Yeah, okay, cool. Actually, this might be the thing that we put in here. Potentially for a fuel reactor. Yes, perfect. Lovely stuff. And then, okay, let's just take it out. Why not? We don't actually want to progress in the game. Here we go. Oxygen. Perfect. Oh, and I see. We got a minute. I nearly said an hour. We've got a minute and 52 seconds left of oxygen. We need another fuel reactor for that. I guess we can't just get the other one and bring it here. God, this looks freaking awesome. Hell yes. Space is freaking cool. As I said, I don't want to be in the ocean and I don't want to be in space in real life, but hell yes. I'll do both of them in freaking game form. There we go. This is the other... I say fuel reactor. I don't actually know if that is, but it seems logical, so I'm just going to keep calling it that until the game tells me off for calling it the wrong thing. So what does this do? Okay, so we need two. What are these called? Life support system? Is it just a life support system? I have no idea. Potentially life support for the thing that I'm giving life to. Okay, there's a lot of freaking oxygen here. Hell yes, don't mind if I take freaking all of this. Lovely. Developers just left over some leftover, funny enough, assets, and I'm just going to take all of them. Lovely. Guess this other life support system isn't going to be easy to find, though. What the hell? Why am I upside down now? Okay, I'm very disorientated now. Can I fix this, maybe? I have no idea. Maybe by pushing into things and then going the right way? Oh, there's the thing that oh, that's just more oxygen, I think. Yeah. Where is this life support system? Or potentially in the locker? Hello? Life support system thing that I need? No, it's a box. 2 Copernicus Moon Hub issued to space elevator drop. Ace parts. Okay, so we can't actually take that, so let's just leave that there for now. Is the fuel thing, whatever it's called, that we need in here? I don't think it is, so potentially somewhere else. Can I potentially be here and take this out and get through the door? That's about the closest I can be with it to just about get it. And then if we move back, no, that closes too quickly. But that's not what we do, so there is another one that we need to find somewhere. It's very annoying being upside down though. I'd much prefer it if I wasn't upside down. I only have another 40 seconds of oxygen. Am I being the biggest idiot on the planet? Or is this not here? Oh wait, there's a thing up there. Well, if I get this one out and put it up there and see what that one does. Get you out and then put it up here. Actually, wait. I think I know what this does. That keeps the door open, doesn't it? So then I can get this one out and put it on the other one. I don't think I'm going to have enough time to do this now, though. I have 10 seconds to do this. Got the first one. Jesus Christ, being upside down makes this a hell lot freaking harder. Come on. I did it. But I run out of oxygen. What happens now? I haven't actually died in this game so far. So what does this do? Does it just send me back to the checkpoint? I have no idea what that is. Potentially when we just reach this area. Let's try and stay this way up this time. So we just need one of these fuel reactor cores. And then we can get both of them by just using this one on the other way. What is in here? This is open. Okay, I guess that's where the fuel reactor core was. I wasted so much time trying to find the other one. It's so annoying. I didn't even freaking see this thing up here. Or down here now that I'm the right orientation. It's actually a lot easier to see when you're facing the right way. I can actually turn myself. That is very useful. I can turn myself with like Q and E. That is very useful. Okay, so then we just need this one. And then we got both of them sorted. But potentially whenever there's something happening with this, I'm going to go and get that. The rest of the oxygen, because that's going to give me at least another 3 minutes onto my overall thing now. Let's reboot this first, actually. And then whatever this does while it's doing whatever it's going to do, we can go and get the oxygen. Activating life support. Restoring life support online. Hell yes. Oh wait, there we go. That just means we've got oxygen. The hell was the point of all of that over there then? I don't think there was anything over there that was of interest that wasn't the oxygen. But here we go. Tab objectives. Access station power inside the control center in the Libra wing, or the Libra ring, however you pronounce that. The central hub, and we have another dialogue entry, whatever you call it, to listen to. Let's listen to this. Can we do it when I'm not on there? Hell yes.
The MPT network is still down, so expect the lights to go out as you descend towards Copernicus.
Thanks for the heads up,
We
Pearson.
can't open that.
Remember, Sarah, our oxygen here in the station is limited. After arriving, you'll have 40 minutes to find out what caused the blackout and bring our MPT network back online. If you're not back by
God,
then,
this isn't the
we'll have
easiest to
to
control.
evacuate without you.
We hear you.
Am I the wrong way?
You ready?
I
I have to be this way, aren't
Don't
I?
worry, Control. It's probably just a glitch.
There we go.
You'll be back before you know it.
Let's
This
find
seems to
out
be
how they've been
offline, so I
holding up
can't
down there.
interact with it.
Alex, commence
Why has it
descent
been cut, it
protocol.
seems like?
All systems go. Descent in 3.
We go through here, or is there glass? Okay, there's glass.
Descent engaged.
Okay, that don't freaking sound good. So it seems like the wires over there have been cut. What was the objective again? Assess station power inside the control center in the Libra wing. Okay. What does this say? Libra wing is 3. So I'm there. I'm at 2, I guess, is where the blue is. And then 3's that way, so it's just going to be one of these. That's Olympus. Where's this? Okay, that's just a freaking Star Wars Z-Wing or whatever it's called area. Libra, perfect. Probably the only one that's actually open. Lovely. God, that is freaking terrifying. My God, that looks amazing. Jesus Christ. Here we are, inside the Libra wing. So, I guess down here does it mean? For the Libra wing? I have no idea. I'm very disorientated. Does that say something I can interact with? I thought that had freaking flashed then, suggests I can interact with it. Sleeping quarters. I guess go through here. I mean, there's a dialogue entry, so I guess that's something of interest, hopefully. I'll say Sarah Baker.
There you go, buddy. Almost there. We'll touch up your paint job later. Don't worry.
Are you ready to go? We've
I'll have a little droid friend.
again.
I have a little
Yeah,
R2.
just patching up Alex before we head down.
Are you bringing that?
Okay, I'll read that when they've done
course.
talking.
We'll need all the help we can get. Besides,
The
we
right
wouldn't have made it
orientation.
to that airlock if it hadn't been for him.
That was a very freaking cool looking keyboard.
This MPT blackout
Wait, I thought it was
can't be just
finished.
a glitch, Rolf. Everything is still dark down there. Last time there was an outage. Did you
Hell
get the message
yes.
from Earth?
No.
I was about to say, please say
Can't
we can
even
interact
send
with the
ships up here
guitar.
anymore without the MPT. It's crazy, right? We're
Well, I'm
the
not
only
used
ones
to
able
playing
investigate the
games like this
blackout.
on the PC. I'm like going all over the
Guys
place.
down to the surface ASAP. We don't have much time.
Okay, let's go.
Council member Laverdi, is that how you pronounce that? The MBT is still offline. What's going on? Backup power is finally running up here at the station, and we're repairing the Pearson elevator to take us down to Copernicus Moon Hub to provide any assistance you might need to bring the MBT back online. Jesus. That needs to be some freaking commas in there. We're coming. Please be safe. Sarah Baker, Pearson Station Lead Engineer. I believe this is her quarters here, as we just got her little memo thing. Is this the area we went before? I have no idea. I don't think it is. I think this is a new area. The hell have we got here? What the hell? Why is there a camera facing the door? That's very strange. Oh, it's not a camera. It's a freaking telescope. Never mind. That looks freaking amazing. If the F exit sign wasn't there, I could use that for a thumbnail. It says Moon Man, first contact. Backside, the astronaut docks into a rundown space station on his way to the moon. In it, he discovers clues of an old friend. Convinced that they may still be alive on the moon, he doubles his efforts to reactivate the space elevator in a race against time. Okay, this is all well and good, but I don't actually know what I'm doing right now. There is a code there, but first of all, let's read this. Dear Mr. Robertson, with 2 S's, I'm one of the few survivors of the Huygens cryosleep malfunction. Jesus, there's a lot of freaking big words in this game. I've recently come across a fragment recovered from the cryogenerator. That is a big word. I was hoping you could inspect it. Also, is there any other way I can get to my ASE to project holographic data from that day? I want to find out what really happened at Huygens. Maria Gonzalez, 22nd of the 9th, 2054. Dear Miss Gonzalez, I've inspected the generator fragment you sent over, but I can't find anything conclusive. As for holographic data, it's unfortunately location-based. Holograms can only be projected where they occurred. All of this freaking holograms talks just remind me of freaking Red Dwarf. If the Lunar Council ever clears access to Huygens again, I think the best thing to do is to bring your ASE and check the holographic data that's there. Rolf Robertson, Pearson Station Mechanic. Then of course, as I saw before, we have a reminder here. What does this say? They have changed the code again. New code is 2539. I'm not going to freaking forget it this time. Even though I can just look at it anyway, I kind of want to actually remember it this time. So, this is the next place to go. Where do we use this code for? Potentially right here. I think this is a padlock. Never mind, it's not. Go through the crew quarters once again. We've just got these 2 rooms here which we've already gone to. Oh wait, the freaking code is right here. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Well, I've forgotten the code now, which is great. 2539. Okay, it was literally right here. Why do I freaking overcomplicate everything in life? There we go. Never mind. There we go. I don't know what I freaking inputted, but I'm pretty sure I inputted 2539. Okay, first thing I see is this over here. Let's just read everything, and I guess once I've gone through this area, that will be the end of the second episode. Council member MacArthur. In the past few months, my team and I have encountered problems. Why the hell does the text do that? With construction material shipments. We were supposed to be finished with the Orion wing by now, but again, we've missed our milestone due to shipments being repeatedly cancelled. When can we expect the Lunar Council to approve further shipments? Sarah Baker, Pearson Station Lead Engineer. Engineer Baker, the Lunar Council has decided to shift resource priorities around because of new construction on the moon. For the time being, I recommend you make do with what you have. We all do down here. Gotta do what you gotta do, as Futurama suggests. William MacArthur, Lunar Council. New construction. Is the Huygens facility finally being repaired? It's about time that place opened up again. There's too much knowledge buried there since the cryosleep malfunction. Sarah Baker, Pearson Station Lead Engineer once again. Engineer Baker once again. Suffice to say that while the construction project is classified, it does not concern Huygens. Access to the Huygens research facility remains restricted until further notice. William MacArthur, Lunar Council. Freaking lovely. We interact with this? Never mind. Okay, it doesn't actually seem to be a lot of things we can interact with. Or at least I don't think so anyway. It's mainly just rubble rolling around. So, I guess, are we still doing the same thing? No, it's not. It's different. Run power diagnostic on the control center's mainframe. I guess we'll do that first and then I'll end the episode after that. This is in lockdown, so potentially we have to do something to open it. So, is there anything here that we can interact with? What is this? Is there anything of interest? It's just a keyboard. Actually, that might mean that I'm actually facing the wrong way? Or the wrong orientation? Yeah, I think this is the right orientation now. This looks quite important. Can I mess around with these buttons and something will open? Never mind. I guess all of that isn't useful. This definitely looks like something of use. Alloway. No, again, never mind. I guess that's just something that's there. Wait, does that suggest that we need to put another fuel reactor thing in there, potentially? And then the door will open. Once again, does it need power to operate, possibly? MPT network offline. Diagnose MPT. Diagnosing. I guess because I came in the room upside down, I didn't actually see all of this. Pearson Space Station MPT. Never mind. Connection to MPT network not established. Okay. Diagnose MPT network in Moon Hub. Contact Moon Base. Can we contact them? Is this something we can do? Never mind. Well, I guess, ladies and gentlemen, that's a perfect time to end the second episode of Deliver Us the Moon. I apologise if this is once again a shorter episode. I've recorded for exactly 41.5 minutes now, and as I said before, I recorded for an hour and a half on Bloodbath Bay, literally about 10 minutes before I started recording this one, and my throat is sore, so I'm surprised I've got this far. So I've now recorded for probably about 2.5 hours, something like that, or I think about 2 hours 20 minutes, which usually I record for about an hour and a half for both videos on that day. So for nearly 2.5 hours and with a sore throat, I should get a freaking pat on the back, but this means that you're definitely 100% guaranteed a video for tomorrow, which is freaking awesome. So yes, once again, that's going to end the second episode of Deliver Us the Moon. As usual, there'll be a link in the description if you want to check out this version of the game, not the version that was last year. But for now, hopefully you've enjoyed. Please leave a like if you did, subscribe for our brand new boy, Boss Fatwod. Thanks for watching, and of course, as always, peace.